In a galaxy far, far away, where the Force intertwined with the destinies of all living things, there existed a pivotal moment, a fulcrum upon which the fate of the Jedi Order and the Republic teetered. This is the story of that moment, and what might have been had Anakin Skywalker not succumbed to the seductive whispers of the dark side. The air in the Jedi Temple was thick with a familiar tension, a subtle hum of unease that had settled over Coruscant like a perpetual twilight. Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, ever the master manipulator, had just revealed his true identity as Darth Sidious to Anakin. The young Jedi Knight, his heart a maelstrom of conflicting emotions, loyalty to the Jedi, love for Padme, and a desperate fear of loss, stood at the precipice. In this alternate timeline, the vision of Padme's death still haunted Anakin, a tormenting premonition that gnawed at his resolve. But instead of the immediate, desperate lunge for power, a flicker of doubt, a whisper of Obi-Wan's wisdom resonated within him. He saw the cunning in Palpatine's eyes, the cold calculation that belied the offer of salvation. The Chancellor's words, promising power over life and death, suddenly sounded hollow, a trap. "You are a Sith Lord," Anakin stated, his voice trembling not with fear, but with a burgeoning resolve. "And I will not betray the Republic or the Jedi." Palpatine's face twisted into a snarl of pure malice. "Then you are a fool, Skywalker. Your weakness will doom her." But Anakin had seen through the lie. He had witnessed the true face of evil, and in that moment, the love for Padme, rather than being a vulnerability to be exploited, became a shield, a beacon guiding him back to the light. He ignited his lightsaber, its blue blade humming with renewed purpose, and stood ready to defend the very ideals he had almost abandoned. When Mace Windu and his strike team arrived, they found Anakin not kneeling before Sidious, but standing defiantly against him. The ensuing duel was fierce and brutal. Sidious, enraged by Anakin's defiance, unleashed the full fury of his dark side powers. Windu, aided by Anakin's unexpected loyalty, fought with a renewed ferocity, their combined might pushing the Sith Lord to his limits. The battle raged, a symphony of crackling light and clashing blades. Sidious, caught off guard by Anakin's betrayal, found himself on the defensive. As Windu disarmed him, the Chancellor's face contorted in a final, desperate plea for mercy, a ruse he had perfected. But Anakin, remembering the deceit, did not hesitate. He did not cut off Windu's hand, nor did he allow Sidious to escape. Together, the two Jedi delivered the final decisive blow. Darth Sidious, the architect of the galaxy's impending doom, was defeated. The aftermath was a whirlwind. The Jedi Council, initially wary of Anakin's presence at the scene, quickly understood the gravity of his choice. His confession of his secret marriage to Padme and his premonitions of her death, though shocking, were met with understanding rather than condemnation, given his role in exposing and defeating Sidious. The immediate threat of the Sith was gone, and with that, the pervasive fear that had clouded the Jedi's judgment. The Clone Wars, though still raging, took a different turn. Without Sidious's direct manipulation, the Separatist movement began to falter. Count Dooku, isolated and without his master's guidance, was eventually captured by Anakin and Obi-Wan, bringing a swift end to the conflict. The Republic, though scarred, was saved from the tyranny of the Empire. Anakin, no longer burdened by the crushing weight of a terrible secret or the insidious whispers of the dark side, flourished. His bond with Padme, though still a secret to the wider galaxy, deepened. Their children, Luke and Leia, were born into a galaxy at peace, their Force potential nurtured by both their parents and a revitalized Jedi Order. He became a revered master, his unique connection to the Force and his unparalleled piloting skills serving the Jedi and the Republic. He dedicated himself to training a new generation of Jedi, sharing his insights into the living Force and the dangers of unchecked emotion. His past struggles with fear and attachment made him a compassionate and understanding mentor, guiding younglings away from the very path he had almost taken. Obi-Wan Kenobi, relieved of the burden of confronting his fallen apprentice, remained a close friend and confidant. Their bond, forged by countless battles, grew stronger, a testament to their shared commitment to the light. Yoda, seeing the wisdom and maturity in Anakin, knew the Force had found its true balance. The galaxy entered an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity. The Jedi Order, having learned from its near-fatal mistakes, became more attuned to the needs of the common people, less rigid in its doctrines, and more open to the complexities of life. The prophecy of the Chosen One, once a source of confusion and fear, was finally understood. Anakin Skywalker had indeed brought balance to the Force, not by destroying the Sith through violence, but by choosing the light when darkness beckoned, by embracing love and compassion over fear and power. And so, The story of Anakin Skywalker, the hero who saved the galaxy, became a legend whispered amongst the stars, a testament to the power of choice, the strength of love, and the enduring triumph of the light.